Let's say you do come in below value. The thing that I would love for you to expand on is that there's still this risk on the carve out side. Let's say you were buying a fully established business and you're buying out the entire company. There's an executive team, proven go to market, product market fit. Like we could start going down the list of metrics and you kind of feel like it's a really good asset. With some of these carve outs, it feels like some of those answers are not there. So you're kind of having to underwrite the risk in some way. So how do you do that? Because even if you come in at a below value price, you're going to have to deploy capital in order to capture the value that's there. And there's inherent risk in that. So how do you figure that out?
There's a difference between risk and complexity. So we're in the business of putting capital to work. And therefore, the only risk that we take is losing capital. Complexity is carve out. Complexity is operational performance improvement plan. But risk in losing capital. So our job is to understand the complexity and then model that into the risk. If we can price things appropriately to where we can say the risk profile, assuming none of the things we want to have happen get done, am I at risk of losing my capital? If I'm not, then I'm not taking risk. I'm taking on complexity. And now you step back and say, okay, if I can build my entire organization around managing that complexity, how I structure my transactions, and we might use earnouts with our sellers. We might do other things that we might share in the upside. Obviously, the operations team, when it talks about the performance improvement plan, I can build my organization to manage that complexity. Then I can say, okay, now I'm appropriately adjusting for the risk, which is price. Complexity is operational. And it may sound like a distinction without a difference, but we're very careful in how we train our team. Risk is losing capital. That's it. We don't take any other risk because that's what we're measured on. Complexity is all of the other things that move around that do inform risk. That's how we come to how do we price our assets, because price is how we play with risk.